Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. Today I am in the floor, well, on the floor, but I want to show you my entire slab collection. This is going to be NGC, PCGS, CAC, ICG. I think I have like one or two annex, and that will be all over the floor. I'm going to start unpacking now, going to kind of sort them out a little bit, but bear with me and you're going to see the entire collection I have of slabbed coins. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to regret doing this after it's done, I'm sure.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
All right, so there we go. Actually, it was kind of a fun thing to do to bring them all out, because as a coin collector, you like to see what you have, and when they're all just stowed away, you don't get this pleasure of going, oh yeah, I forgot about those, huh? So let's do a quick little overview. I'm not going to go through each and every single coin because there are a bunch, but I can go through some of the highlights for sure. If you've paid attention to the channel, if you're a follower, subscriber, if you've seen any of my videos for any amount of time, you probably have seen some of these coins before because I've gone through them. So what we got here, let's see. From here all the way down, follow my finger there. This set right here is going to be the commemorative $50 set, the classic commemorative $50, the type set. Of course, there is a quarter in there, and I have a Lafayette dollar in here somewhere, and of course the metal, as you can see right there. So where in the world is the Lafayette dollar? I know I have it in there somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. So there's the Lafayette. And bada bing. I also have a Philippines coin right there. That's the MacArthur. I'm going to try to show you that real quick. And as you can see, I mean, it's a pretty decent type set. I have some coins in there that are definitely things that I splurged for, and some were just kind of filler coins. And I could always go in at some point and change those out. Some of my favorite coins in this set, of course, the Isabella. And I've shown that out before. Mint State 66 on that. The Hawaiian is in here somewhere. Where you at, Hawaii? You guys probably going to see before I do. I know he's in here. I think he's a plus too. There it is. CAC plus Hawaiian 64. Not too bad. You know, those are pretty expensive. That Pan Pacific, one of my favorite coins right there for sure. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then coming over here, this is a lot of work being in the floor when you get older, you know what I mean? It's not as easy being in the floor anymore. Here you go with some gold. And so this is just my slabbed gold. And also keep in mind that these are my slabbed coins, right? So are these all my peace dollars? Are these all my Morgans? Nope. I do have more than this, but these are the slabbed coins that I have in the collection. So you can see right here, there's the slabbed gold. Pretty cool. Always pretty stuff too. Whether it's modern, whether it's, you know, old stuff, gold is just, it's timeless, is it not? It just is so cool. I got shipwreck pieces right there. That's one of my very few annex. Is this shipwreck piece right here. I actually have this piece right here. I think it's from Turkey, right? Let's see. I don't know. Where's that from? Pretty cool though, right? Love these old coins where they were just basically struck with a hammer. Boom. Off-centered all the time. Definitely not perfect. Really cool. And I thought I had one more annex in here. Again, you guys are probably going to see these before I do. Oh yeah, the Daniel Carr piece. So cool little token. In my opinion, Daniel Carr does a better job than the U.S. Mint on the peace dollars or just about anything he strikes. So those are really cool. Let me move around a little bit. Again, you know, old person in the floor. Not easy. Let's see. I got a few sample slabs. Those are cool. So there are a couple sample slabs right there. And I think I have one more. Got these when I did the fun grading contest over in Orlando. Yeah, there's my other one. I believe this was my first one, 2019. I think it was. I can't remember now, but that's a cool little gift for sitting there, you know, grading coins. Pretty neat. I got a few of the vault box pieces, as you can see, and usually says vault box and kind of has that black slab to it. There's a nice gold nugget right there. Pretty cool piece. Probably the coolest thing I got out of those vault boxes was the gold nuggets. So everything else that I received, at least, I felt like was definitely not worth the value. But the gold nugget was a lot of fun. Keeping that, definitely not moving that anywhere. Nice Fujio scent right next to it. You've seen that before. Mind your business. It says mind your business. Fujio. America's first coin, 1787 Fujio. Very cool piece of history for sure. If you're a coin collector, man, go out and get a Fujio cent. They're awfully expensive, though. Wish they were cheaper, huh? Got to get a real one, right? That's the fun of it. Really, really love this coin right here. You've seen this when I had Coin Guy actually sold this piece right here to me. And then I went and got it graded. And yes, it is technically a details damaged coin, but I could care less. This is one of those coins that are definitely iconic, huge piece of American history. And damaged, I'm going to still take it and love it in my collection. It could have been scratched up to death, and I would have still been like, man, I love that coin. Just so much history in these old coins from the 1700s. Absolutely love those coins. Let's see. There's my collection right there of CACs. These are coins that I personally had CAC'd. So let's try to zoom in on those a little bit better. What was nice too is CAC actually gave me a freebie. So there's a sample slab right there. So some people actually collect sample slabs, which I find, it's part of the hobby, right? It's fascinating. People have these little niches that they get into, and they just collect something that they enjoy. And sample slabs are one. Some people collect what I call the garage graders, and that's like, just the off-named slab companies out there, like the PGA, things like that, and people love collecting those. So if you have stuff like that, don't just be like, oh no, like this is garbage because it's not, PCGS, NGC. Some people collect that stuff. There's an interest for everybody out there. So I will say not a lot of errors in my collection, and I actually don't think I have any. And that's not because I don't love errors. I find errors fascinating. I love the big errors too. The bigger the error, the better. But I just don't have. I'm not the guy that has them, unfortunately. Maybe one day I can still collect, right? I'm going to try to keep going. You saw a little foot reveal right there in the show. You know what I mean? Listen, not a lot of stackers are going to be showing their feet off, so this might be a first for the stacking community. Who knows? Who knows? A little foot reveal. Yikes. Luckily, I don't bite my toenails, right? If I was to bite my toenails, I guess I wouldn't want to reveal them like that. Wow. True story. What else do we got? Some really, really nice toned Morgans in here. When I see a Morgan at a shop and it has just a certain rainbow toning to it, or it's just starting to get that beautiful toning, it just draws me in. And you can see right here, just like that nice little, subtle toning of rainbow around the edge right there. Just absolutely beautiful. This one definitely has some coin dings right there where other coins had slammed into it, but you know what? That's part of the coin's history, isn't it? Some people would say that's damage, but that's what happens when you jingle 100, 200, 300 of these around in big bags, and you're walking around with them. Back in horse and wagon time, that's 1800s. That was a long time ago for sure. Potentially that could have been just all over the place, and it survived, and now it's in my collection. That's the fun of coin collecting, is it not? Some of the really cool Mercury dimes that I had graded. I still think that the grading's not great on them. I wish they would have been higher, but is what it is. There's a 1909 VDB. No, not a San Francisco, but still cool. Still really neat. Oh, this is a coin that I actually had gotten graded. And not really a coin, it's more of a token. This is one of the Civil War tokens. And these are always really cool. This is actually a store token. So a lot of fun, these things right here. Little store cards. And what else? Some things are just kind of random in my collection, like right here. So the Leif Erikson, coin. The price was right, and I said, you know what? I like Leif Erikson. I like the history. The one that technically found the United States, right? We give credit to Christopher Columbus via song and rhymes, but this would have been the guy probably. So unless somebody else before him in history that we just don't know about. Which is always possible, right? Every now and then some big hoard of coins gets dug up. There might be some tome out there with information about who truly found the New World, and bada bang. Shoot! The Native Americans were here the whole time, right? They're like, hey, what are you talking about, found it? We were here the whole time. What did you find? Let's get back up a little bit. So here's some cool pieces, as you can see. Let's try to get down and dirty a little bit better. Nice little pillar dollar right there. Pretty cool, 8 reals. Another nice pillar dollar. You know, these are coins too. Where let me show this off. I've actually showed this off before, but here we go with an environmental damage coin. And these coins were sometimes in shipwrecks. These coins survived since the 1700s. Who knows truly what that environmental damage was or is? But I'm super happy to have this stuff in my collection, even damaged, because it adds to the allure of what happened to that coin, right? When you see environmental damage on something like that, which sometimes came from shipwrecks, you're like, ooh, you know, what happened there? What could that have been? Cool coin. A little cleaning done to it, but you know what? Pillar dollars are stinking cool. I love the pirate feeling of these coins right here. Just so neat. And you know, I mean, I called the Fujio cent America's first coin. I mean, technically, those are really probably more likely the first coins of America, because that was what was introduced at the time, and that was what was being used for trade, because that's what was around. And so we were just kind of like, you know, taking those. That's what we were using. What is this? Oh, so-called dollar. These are fun. Nice big so-called dollar. Those are fun. I think that's my only one of those too. I'd like to get more of these, but man, they're expensive. And this is one that I went and had graded. And of course it says clean, but these are just so stinking neat that I'll take them even cleaned and damaged, just because there's a lot of history there. A lot of history. Got this nice little set right here at a coin show locally. So that was cool. The anniversary set. All specimen 70s. No big deal. So yeah. Anyways, hey, even if you didn't like it, I kind of liked bringing these out. A lot of fun showing off these old coins, new coins, but slabbed coins. Some of you guys don't like slabbed pieces, and you know the ideology is, you know, let the coin breathe. I want to touch my coin, etc., etc. That's great, and I have those coins too. I have raw coins, but these are my slabbed coins. These are fun holding and just kind of doing what you want with them, flipping them up, touching them, whatever, talking about them, playing with the luster over and over again, not worrying about hurting them. One thing I will say that I've noticed is some people, they do have slabs, but they don't take care of them. I see so many slabs, and I have one that I got from somewhere. This one right here. I might have others too. This big old crack that came into the slab. I don't know what you did to mishandle the slab, but take care of your slabs. I mean, it is a lot of work to get a coin slabbed. You know, you have to send them out and risk the USPS or whoever you use to lose your stuff, and they got to grade them, and maybe they come back to where they're not a grade you like, so you break it out, or maybe they just don't even slab it. They say, oh, it's unslabbable. You know, who knows? It costs money too, so if you got a slab coin, somebody thought it was worth it enough to slab them. Yeah, just, you know, consider keeping it there. But you know, that being said, it's your coin. You do what you want with it. What do I got here? Peace dollars. Coming through with peace dollars. Stops on the bottom right there. Comes back through. Mini piece. Squeezing the piece. You can see different, you know, things here. You got some 1921. So you have a key date right there. I think I have a few more 1921s. Probably even some raw 1921s. I got 1921s in a book as well. So again, these are my slabbed ones. Another 1921. There's another annex right there. So another example of annex. 1928S. Would have loved the plain in a 58. That'd have been okay. Very expensive coin. And then I was actually surprised when I brought all these out, my lack of Morgan dollars that are slabbed. I might have to work on that a little bit. I thought I had more. But I have some decent ones. I mean, I got some, what is this, 1880S proof-like. Always loved the proof-like Morgans. So nice. And then, since we are having fun, we're going to go deep mirror proof-like. Let me shoot. If we went through the trouble of calling it deep mirror, can we just call it proof? My goodness. Beautiful coin. Look at that. I can see myself in that thing. Wow. A few CCs. Always a fan of the CCs. You always know the CC by those little CC's right there above the D and the O. Wonderful. Beautiful toning on this one right here. Again, love that toning. Fantastic. Probably was in a little bit of a smoky area. What do you think? To get that kind of toning. Beautiful. A little bit of rainbow toning on that one. So yeah, there's the collection. Again, you see some oddities in here. I think it's a 2-cent piece. Again, just a little knickknacks here and there. Things that I see that I pick up. Hopefully my journey of collecting is not over. I want to keep this collection going. I want to keep building up the set, have more coins. I will say that storage on these are a little annoying. It's not the easiest thing ever to store this many slabs. You're probably talking about, somebody could sit there and count if they wanted to, but I would say close to 150 plus slabs right here. So storing that many is definitely a little bit of a space issue, but I try my best to stack them up nice and try to keep them, like I said, I try to keep my stuff to where it's not getting damaged and it stays kind of in the condition that I got it in. And I really do like that. Look at this right here from CAC. This is a coin where I had to get. Look how pretty that thing is. Only a 63, but does that not look amazing in that slab right there? Whew, that's a pretty coin. Oh, I'm mesmerized. You all can just go at this point. I'm just going to stay here with this coin and just look at you. Oh, would you look at it? I mean, just, would you look at it? Would you look at it? That's a pretty coin. I don't care what level coin, holder you are, what level coin collector you are. That's the word I'm looking for. What level coin collector? This is a pretty coin. Pretty for such a low grade, right? Mint state 63, still mint state, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, imagine this right here in like a 65 or 66. Whew, that's pretty. That is pretty. Let's bring this out real quick. I love bringing this coin out. A lot of history right here. Little pieces of the 1715 fleet right there off the coast of Florida. Cool pieces for sure. I just love this stuff. I love how imperfect it is. How they went by, more likely they went by just like a weight of the gold, less than, like trying to worry about how the stamping was on it. They just were, hey, that's how much does it weigh? And then some people would get these and they'd chip off little pieces of the edges, and they would just like grind them down, melt them up, and then sell them to somebody who bought gold, and then probably traded the coin in for face value because why not? Until they learned about that trick, that was one of the oldest tricks in the book. Until they said, hey, that's not going to be cool. That's not. Look at the price of this. Let's go back in time, huh? Some of you out there that are older collectors than I am, you probably have pieces like this right here, this Indian $10 eagle. I mean, that probably was cheaper than that. But try to get one now that's $880. Not going to happen. And I said Indian. If you guys didn't know, that was actually Lady Liberty with an Indian headdress. So Indian, Native American, whatever you need to say to get you feeling good about yourself, that is what was on this. Lady Liberty with a Indian headdress. Very cool. Very cool. What else? Let's go back to the gold for a second, and then I'll cut you guys loose, from class here. What's that one? Where's that big? Here it is. The Mint State 66. This coin looks so amazing. Mint State 66 on a St. Gaudens double eagle makes it look like a modern eagle. That thing looks so fantastic. That is a great looking coin. I was so pleased to have this thing. Shoo, stunning. Whoever decides that they're going to put stickers on their slabs, stop doing that stuff, man. All you coin shops out there that do that, knock it off. It's probably the most annoying thing ever to get sticker residue and stuff on the back of these slabs, and then it pulls off some of the hologram. Just stop being annoying with that. That's one of the most annoying things in the hobby. And there I go on a rant. Knock that off. If you're going to put stickers on it, at least put it in plastic. Put plastic, a little plastic baggie over it. Then you can sticker it all you want. Oh, here's a cool piece too. Man, I glazed right over that. Little Sao Jose, little 8 reals. Woo! Look at that. Shipwrecked treasure, is it not? Look at that. Just salt water just eating away at that silver coin. It's 8 reals. Just boom, boom. Waves crashing. Who knows where this thing was and what kind of crabs and crustaceans tried to crawl over it and live on it. Fantastic, huh? Stinking awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Stinking awesome. This was actually right here. I think this was a gift from a follower commemorating an event. I believe this was a nice birthday gift. So always appreciate that stuff. Or a subscriber goal gift. I forget, but I know it was a gift, and I know the person that gave it to me, so appreciate them very much. Old George out there. And that's part of the journey, isn't it? Came from George, went to me, and then it just sits in my collection. Who knows where it went before that? George might know where it came from. And that's part of the journey of the coin collector. Trying to, think about where these coins came from, whose hands they touched, where they've been to. So anyways, I greatly appreciate you looking at my collection. And again, if you want to see some of these coins that are a little bit more in detail, a little bit more in-depth view of them, definitely come over to the channel Spegtacular on YouTube and, subscribe, follow, and shoot, if you don't mind, thumbs up this video. This is a lot of work for me. But at this point, I think I actually want to go show the family a little bit, get them involved, tell them about some of the pieces right here. And I got some young ones, so they're probably just going to be like, oh, wow, okay, let me go play with my stuff. And then they're probably just going to leave, but whatever. I'll try to plant that seed a little bit, and maybe they'll be little coin collectors one day. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, I got to go for now. I appreciate you for watching. There is the collection right there. I'm going to try to get it all in one shot to the best of my ability. There might be a straggler or two in my collection that I couldn't find. In fact, I know for a fact there is a couple that I did not add here, but it's a very few compared to this total right here. Might be 5 coins that I just couldn't find at this point. So, bada bang. Maybe in a few years I'll be able to do this video again, and hopefully, God willing, this will be a nice big collection, and it'll be bigger and bigger than ever. I gotta go for now. Appreciate you for watching. Spegtacular is out. Foot reveal. When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm gonna start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.